Welcome to the next episode of the Fire Emblem Project Ember Ironman. My name is Fugus. Where we left off, we had just cleared out the Foray Castle bandits, and we are now moving to the border of Bern. We're the small village on the border of Foray and Bern. This is where Roy is to meet the mercenary band that Eliwood hired. Just east of the village is a small castle occupied by Bern's forces. By the time Roy reaches the castle is in an outright panic. Roy has yet to realize that this confusion going on in the castle will spread, engulfing the entire continent of the League in chaos. Chapter 2, The Princess of Bern. All I want to know is what happened to Princess Guinevere. Yes, Captain Milady. I'm certain she was in her room this morning, but she simply vanished. You told me that already, you buffoon. I don't want excuses. Are you so incompetent that you can't understand that? Well, Our forces are mobilizing to begin a full-scale war with Lycia. How are we to focus on the battle if the princess is missing? Naturally, you will take full responsibility for her disappearance. Never should have let her highness come to the border to begin with. I will return to Bern and inform the king of this matter. I'll try not to cause a panic, but I can't promise her life if the princess isn't found. I trust we'll take every measure to locate her as soon as possible. Yes, Captain. Is Princess Guinevere secure? Yes, Commander. She's under constant surveillance in the cellar. Good. Don't let her escape. Commander, are you sure this is a good idea? Of course I'm sure. The younger sister of King Zephiel? We're sure to get a hefty sum turning her over to one of Bern's enemies. Loyalty to one's king? Bah, what a worthless notion. The world is ruled by neither king nor queen. It's ruled by gold! Yes, indubitably, Commander. There has been a snag, shall we say. What do you mean? I just received a report. It seems that Princess Guinevere's lady-in-waiting has escaped. What? You lout, why did you say so earlier? Find her this instant. Don't let her get away. Lord Roy, this is the location. This is where we're supposed to meet the mercenaries? Yes, though it seems they aren't here yet. Wait, who's that? Somebody's coming this way. Be careful there. Oh, forgive me, I'm in such a hurry. No need for apologies. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. Thank you, good sir. Very well, then. Are you from Lycia, by chance? I am. I'm the son of Marquess Foray. Oh, Saint Elimine. Thank you for getting me to this boy. Pardon? Please, I need your help to rescue my mistress. What happened? My name is Ellen. I'm a cleric of Saint Elimine. My mistress and I came from Bern to seek an audience with the lords of Lycia. However, Commander Rudd of the castle east of here trapped us. We were captured and imprisoned by our own countrymen. Lord Roy! We must avoid unnecessary entanglements with Bern. We can't neglect the noble of Bern who wants to speak with the lords of Lycia. And again, we can't simply charge into enemy territory either. Wait, who's there? There's the wench! Over here, boys, get the girl. Our orders say dead or alive. Oh dear. Well, Merlinus, they provoked hostilities. I don't think we have any choice now. You would listen even if we did, I'm sure. But no matter. Let me witness all you've learned from tactics in Ostia. Alright everyone, we're going to charge the castle. Sister Ellen, you should find a place to hide. No, I will come with you. Not fight, but I can heal wounded allies. But I'm the one that got you tangled up in this mess. Please let me do what I can to help. Okay, but just stay behind us so you aren't hurt. Certainly. Thank you for the concern. So with this battle, we have gotten 2 new allies. Ellen, she will be very important for a bit. A young cleric serving Guinevere, serene and gracious. As she said, she cannot fight, but she does have access to a healing staff. I had mentioned before that our only form of healing was vulneraries. Well, it's kind of a lie because we now have a healing staff which heals the magic stat of the user plus 10. So she will heal 16 HP to anybody who so needs the help. But she is very squishy. She has very low defense. And if caught at the bad end of a spear, she will more than likely die. We look at his attack stat, 11. He'll take 9 damage, more than half of her health in one hit. So the way I usually do this map is I send somebody with high movement north. We'll send Alan. What weapons does this person have? A lance. We're gonna send Marcus. I'm armed with the iron sword. Armored knights have nearly impenetrable defenses. But some weapons, like this sword, can pierce their armor. I'm sure you can get better use out of it than us. Please take it. And we use the canteen to go over here. I tend to avoid the houses. With the exception of these two. The armory, this sells basically weapons. For a bit, we do not have access to a convoy, so we want to be buying weapons as we see stores, if we need them, that is. While that one up there sells weapons, these sell magical tomes, staves, items. We want to check these, at least check them out as we see them, but money can be very tight. So we want to avoid this enemy here. I think we send Walt over here to archer this guy to death. We'll send Alan in to use the Iron Lance. Oh, that's rough. That's a rough level. Want to give the enemy no excuses to want to use the fortress for cover. We'll have Roy finish this guy up. The other unit I did not go over, Merlinus. A servant of Foray in charge of the army's inventory. Mid-combat, anybody can interact with Merlinus and be able to pull stuff out of our overall storage. So let's see, I think I had her still. So you can give him stuff, you can't take stuff out, it looks like. So if we were to have inventory issues, we want to send stuff to him. But he's also defenseless. And gets into a combat, he will not be able to defend himself. But we can also use him to rescue units. So let's say she was in danger of dying, Merlinus could rescue, and then if we lose Merlinus, it's not the biggest deal. He's basically a sacrificial lamb at that point. I'm amazed Boris is doubling these guys. They should be around here somewhere. Shauna, check around and try to find the soldiers from Ferrari, would you?
Sure.
So, big man, who's our client this time? House Ferrari, one of the noble families of Lycia. Marquez's son is going to join the other armies of the Lycian League. Going up against Burn then? Looks that way. Finally, a foe worthy of my axe. Let's show them what we're made of. Burn, eh? It'll be easy. I'll tell you that. You had best tread lightly. I think I found them. Looks like they're already caught up in a skirmish. What? Fighting started already? Gotta move on then. Time to earn our pay. So we now have access to 4 more units. This is Deke. He is a mercenary. Professional soldiers with a balanced set of skills. And Deke, a former arena fighter from Arturia, leads a band of mercenaries. Really freaking good. I did not use him in my first playthrough, but all of his stats seem nice. And he came with a hero crest for mercenaries, myrmidons, thieves, and axe infantry level 10 and up. Once a unit hits level 10, they have the option to promote if they have the according item, this being the hero crest here. But we don't want to do that. As you see with Marcus, once he promotes, you get way less XP. So you want to generally get them as close to level 20 as you can, and then promote. But let's say we have a lot of deaths, we need a strong unit, he'll definitely be first on that list for the hero crest. Shauna, a Pegasus Knight in training, traveling the world to hone her skills. And as mentioned, she's a Pegasus Knight. She has really good movement. She's armed with the Wing Spear, which is new. Effective against cavalry armors. Oh, so it's like a rapier, but for spears. And it's proficient, so only she can use it. Now, I've mentioned Constitution before. She has 4, and she's a lance user. So, like, if she were to use the typical javelin, she'd effectively have -7 speed. That makes her average on speed. But if we use her slim lance or her wing spear, she will routinely double enemies. Wade, a young man fighting alongside Deke, brash and impulsive. As I mentioned before, axes, really low hit. Oh my gosh, wait a second. I must have changed how axes work. I mean, that's so low, but usually that's like 60, I think. Then the hammer is effective against armored units, and it's a 70 hit. Alright. And finally we have Lot. A young man fighting alongside Deke, calculating and cautious. He's got a hand axe, so he'll be able to hit at a 2-hit range if he so chooses. And these guys are going to basically hold on until our main force rejoins them. So we'll put Wade in here first. I did not pay attention to anybody's level but Deke. So level 5, level 3, level 8. We'll do that, and then they're gonna kill these guys, so it's not even worthy coming over here. One other level on Roy, so we will put him over here. We'll bring, actually, let's see the hand axe. Ooh, we want to clear him out. Maybe Wolt can kill him? Oh my gosh, Wolt. We'll bring Ellen in to heal. Now it is where I mentioned it would be better to wait till level 20 to promote units, the clerics are usually a early promotion. 16. Okay, so you get the XP back for what you heal now. It used to be like just 10. It would take forever to level up. We'll send him up to the armory. You can only buy basic stuff. We are going to grab a bow. And we'll grab 2 iron swords. We'll grab 1 iron sword. So with the triple bow range, we want to be very careful of Shauna here, because she will take triple damage from bows. Basically meaning she would die. Granted that Wade's a lower level, we want to prioritize Wade getting some XP right now. Less so Deacon Lock, just because they're much higher leveled. At least till our main force comes over, then we want some of our main force getting some XP as well. Since Wade ended his turn on a fortress, he's going to recover some of his health back. I have a job for Shauna, actually. She'll sit right there. If Wade were to get 1 more damage, would be really nice. Keep you one-shotting these guys instead of putting them in at 1 health and then doubling. Come on, strength. Yeah. Are you Lord Roy of House Foray? Who is it that's asking? Name's Deke. You should have heard about me from an older man named Merlinus. So you're the leader of the mercenary band. Just a small company, really. Sorry we're late. Didn't think the fighting would start so soon. Well, there was a complication. Don't take it the wrong way, we don't blame you. Actually, quite the contrary. My boys are excited for a chance to show off their skills. Brilliant, it sounds like you're just the caliber of fighters we need. Enough chit-chat then, let's wrap things up. Now Marcus will go to the vendor. Only sells vulneraries, we don't really need those. We will have Shauna rescue Marcus. should be fine. We're gonna hope that he can't hit Shauna, or doesn't try to hit Shauna. I thought he'd be safe there. Or she would be safe. We're gonna give Roy the XP, like usual. Good level. So we're basically just forming a wall so that these fighters can't get back to Roy and the other units that don't need XP. He has an axe reaver. That basically flips the weapon triangle on its side, so instead of axes being weak to swords, it's weak to spears. The archer did not go for Shauna, which is a godsend. Oh, does he have a javelin? He does. Oh, but you know what? Oh, what's wrong with? Yeah, see, that's why we avoid bows with the Pegasus Knight. We can do this, so I know she's safe. We'll put Marcus here to just take some chip damage. Alright, so now we've seen this healing animation enough, I'm actually going to disable it. If I remember how. So there you go. All the animations are now should be sorted. curse at all. Just when I thought things had finally turned my way. Let me give Roy this XP. Looks, I think I'm gonna have Wade take out the boss. Basically, even if they don't need the healing, we always want to heal with Ellen, so that she'll get XP. I think she starts with level 1, maybe level 4. We're just gonna have Wade pop a vulnerary. Marcus has the Armor Slayer. Because if Wade doesn't cut it, we might have Deke roll in with the Armor Slayer. Alright, we're gonna heal the boss plan into motion. I'm gonna give him a Armor Slayer. Which is left. Yeah, so he'll be our backup. I think Wade's got this. Oh, yeah. Do I want to give him a kill then? I bet Roy with the rapier could be good too. Nope, he would not be. Alright, we'll just have him hammer. Oof! Greed can only bring you an ill fate. And just like that, mission complete. Lord Roy! There's a woman locked in the cellar. That must be Ellen's mistress. Bring her here. Yes, my lord. Your Highness! Ellen, I'm so relieved you're well. Put yourself in such danger, running off like you did. I worried myself sick about you. I'm sorry, Your Highness, but I couldn't leave you in that dank cellar. Don't worry yourself, Ellen. It's thanks to you that I am safe now. I'm in your debt. May I ask your name? I am Roy, son of Elliewood, Marquess of Bray. A pleasure. As for myself, Your Highness, are you certain you should? Yes, Ellen, it is fine. My name is Guinevere. Guinevere? It's the name of the Princess of Bern. Yes, that is I. What? This was a trap, wasn't it? Merlin is hold. I beg your pardon, Lord Roy, but I wish to hear her out. Give her a chance, will you? Just as you will. You're truly Princess Guinevere from Bern. Yes, truly. I cannot blame you for doubting me, however. Maybe you are the Princess of Bern. Maybe you are not. I can see from your actions and dress that you are at least of high status. You are indeed Princess Guinevere, however. There's one thing I don't understand. Ellen told me you intended to meet the lords of the Lycian League. Yes, that is correct. Why? If you are the sister of the King of Bern. I want to find a peaceful way to end the war. If I can speak to the Lycian Council, I'm certain we can come to a solution. Your brother instigated this war. Is it in your power to stop it? At the very least, I wish to do everything I can. No, I must do everything I can. Let's see. For the time being, come with us to meet the Lycian League armies. I want to see what Lord Hector thinks of this affair. You will allow me to accompany you? Yes, if there's any possibility to avoid further bloodshed, we must try. Imagine not how small the chance. Thank you. I truly am in your debt. That's weird. I don't know why I didn't save. This will be our new cutting point, so I can do the outro. No audio. No deaths yet, surprisingly. Next episode, we will be going further into the burnt countryside. This has been the Fire Emblem Project Ember Ironman. This has been Doc Fugus, signing off.